Hello, so I'm going to be playing Naruto-arena.net today to showcase a team I've created that's very good at beating the top two meta teams at this moment in time. So the meta teams that I'm referring to are Obito Uchiha S, Samehada Killer B, and Sora. And then also the other team is Obito Uchiha S, Sennin QB Naruto S, and Might Guy S. So the team I'm going to be using is Sennin QB Naruto S, Reanimated QB Kinkaku, and Shibi Aburame. The custom picture theme that I'm using is my own theme that I've created. I will leave a link to it in the description if you'd like to try it out. And that's probably the most noticeable thing in this video, probably how different my characters look compared to yours. So that's why I tried to use the original names from the main theme to introduce these teams. So hopefully you're not confused with the characters that are being used here. Anyway, the strategy for this team is very simple, and it pretty easily defeats both of these meta teams no problem. Your main goal is to get Kinkaku and Naruto as strong as you possibly can. So first turn, you almost always want to use Naruto's Destructible Defense prep, his 4th skill, and Kinkaku's Damage Reduction prep, his 3rd skill. I always use Shibi's 1st skill whenever I have a bloodline, because you want to be using his Stealing Chakra skill, which is his 3rd one, as often as you can. Shibi isn't on the team for any particular reason other than he's simply just a great character, and he's very powerful. And his invulnerable to helpful effects part of his 1st skill is very powerful against these two meta teams in particular. Not only does it prevent Guy from using his 8 gates, it prevents Naruto from using any of his helpful effects, which he has many of, and it makes it so Obito's offensive skills don't grant their bonus effects when he uses them. And since you can cast it every other turn, as long as you have a bloodline, the main strategy for their team is pretty much entirely negated, so they just get screwed over, and that's why it's so easy to beat them. So after the first turn, you want to use Kinkaku's other prep if none of your characters are in danger of dying. If you do have somebody in danger of dying, you want to use Kinkaku's 4th skill, the Reflect, to protect them for 2 turns. Once you have the Reflect up, make sure to heal Naruto if needed with his 1st skill, which you honestly want to be using as often as you can, because like I said, you want Naruto and Kinkaku to be as strong as they possibly can get. So stack that damage with Naruto whenever possible. When I use Kinkaku's 4th skill, that's usually around the time that I use Naruto's 2nd skill on Kinkaku to begin healing him though. So Naruto and Kinkaku work really well together because of Kinkaku's 1st skill that has that small heal part on it, and then Naruto's 2nd skill, when it combines, it gives him 30 healing every time Kinkaku attacks. So that's really good because it actually works super well with Shibi too, because Kinkaku has that one skill that has no cost but gains you 1 random chakra. And if you combo it with Naruto's 2nd skill alternate that gives you 1 ninjutsu, it gives you also a reduction on your CDs by 2 turns. So you can spam your no cost chakra gaining skill, or you can reduce the CD of the 4th skill, the Reflect, by 2 turns, so that as soon as the effect is done, you can cast it again, which means you can just back-to-back protect Naruto and Shibi for 4 turns, while keeping Kinkaku pretty much healed. So yeah, this team just really combos super well together, and I think you guys should give it a shot. It's been working really well for me. I rarely ever run into any problems when I face these teams, and that's saying a lot because these teams used to, destroy me with every team I used. And I know a lot of people probably don't have Sennin QB Naruto, and I'm sorry if you don't have him, but yeah, this is pretty much the only team I've found that works super well and, has no problems whatsoever with this team. So yeah, I love Reanimated QB Kinkaku. He's so good. So I hope this helps you guys out. I hope I wasn't confusing or anything, and thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace and bye.